US warns Jamaica against Chinese 5G. A very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to the People's Forum of In the Streets with Big Stone. A few days ago I did a video and I declared Buju Banton as the new king of reggae. And a lot of people pull up slacks about that. I just want to say that was my opinion. And I can also say that there are many kings of reggae music. We're talking about the great Gregory Isaac. We're talking about the great John Oates. We're talking about the great late Toots Ibbers. We're talking about the late great Culture. There's so many kings of reggae. We will not take away from Robert Nesta Marley of the greatness that he has brought reggae music to be. He has the first possession of greatness. Remember, if you look at the big continent of Africa, the continent of Africa have many kings. There are many kings of the continent of Africa, while we can't have many kings in reggae music. Jamaica, we make a big fuss about that. Matter of fact, I never understand Buju Banton when he says, "Me now wear no mask," as to telling the Jamaican people not to wear a mask. As far as I'm concerned, I think he holds that right. That is Third Amendment right under the Constitution of Jamaica. Let's get further. He also mentioned, and I don't know what he means, I'm only telling you what I interpret what he said to me. He said, like, whoever dead, I go dead. Whoever live, will live. As far as I'm concerned, I didn't take it the way he said it. I understood it to mean only the fit of the fittest shall survive. But ladies and gentlemen, I was going through today's Observer and something came across that I think personally the Jamaican people should spend a lot more time on and a lot more time concerned about than some of the things that Gargamel said. Let's go to the Jamaica Observer for this one. US warns Jamaica against Chinese 5G. The United States had fired a shot across the bow of the Jamaican government in relation to the installation of 5th generation 5G mobile technology infrastructure, saying that any decision to engage China or a Chinese firm poses several risks to the island, particularly to the financial sector. America's top diplomat in Jamaica, Ambassador Donald Tapia, made Washington's position known in an exclusive interview with the Sunday Observer last Friday, following an article published by the newspaper last Sunday, reporting Spectrum Management Authority saying that Jamaica is far advanced in preparing the regulatory and monitoring regime for the proliferation of 5G services in the island. While advancing its preference that Jamaica goes with other models of 5G architecture, Tapia made the point that the island's financial sector would be hit hard if the government engages 5G technology from a Chinese source, making it clear that his problem with China rests with the totalitarian nature of its government. Tapia said his country has national security concerns with 5G technology developed by Chinese companies such as Huawei and ZTE. Declaring that these companies have been found wanting on data security issues, Ambassador Tapia produced U.S. State Department information outlining myths and facts about 5G security and Hawaii. Included in the information is a declaration that no American company currently offers 5G end-to-end network solutions. Security concern expressed by the United States are truly about ensuring our shared security, the State Department states. It adds that alternative suppliers of end-to-end solutions are headquartered in democracy that offer rule of law and judicial protections to prevent government overreach. The document lists those suppliers as Ericsson in Sweden, Nokia in Finland, and Samsung in South Korea. The State Department also argues in the document that allowing Chinese equipment companies into any part of a 5G network creates unacceptable risks to national security, critical infrastructure, privacy, and human rights. Tapia reiterated his government's position that it will reassess how it interconnects and shares information with countries that compromise their 5G security. As for consequences, it's going to affect banking, any financial transaction from this island, Tapia said, adding that the biggest consequence you have that your financial institution and the finance of Jamaica stops. That's the consequence that you're looking at long term. That's major. Now I want my Jamaican people, I don't know if you understand when the observer said to fire a shot across the bow. Hit it, snappers, and let the world hear what it means.
To fire a shot across the bows, or to fire a shot across somebody's bow. Okay, this is to warn somebody, to give them a strong warning that if they continue with this behaviour, you will have to take strong and serious action. Okay? The boss fired a shot across his bows because he was late 4 days in a row. The boss said to him, if you can't get to work on time, I'm going to sack you. So the boss is firing a shot across his bows. He's telling him strongly that he needs to amend his behaviour or there will be serious consequences. Okay, this is nautical. The bows, or the bow, is the front part of the boat. And you fire a shot, or a cannon or something, across the front of the boat as it's going forward. Like this, you are indicating that you can hit and probably destroy the boat, but you're not going to yet. However, if it continues its course, you will be forced to take strong action.
Cut it there, snappers.
Okay,
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to big up Iceway English for that excerpts. But do you understand? But let me put it to you in layman terms. If the United States naval ship is in open waters and a drug dealer's boat is loaded with heroin or Diet Coke or whatever the other situations might be, and there are signals to stop and the boat continues to move forward, what that ship does is fire a warning shot across the bow of the ship or the boat. If you continue to go forward after that warning shot is fired, then you know what is going to happen. The next set of shots is going to be aimed directly in sinking that ship or sinking that boat. Jamaica, I want to hear your comment and your opinion on this one. We talk about Buju, and you have every right to, every person under the Constitution has their right to opinion. And I believe that. And I believe in the Constitution of this country. But I want you to think seriously and long and hard. Isn't this a bigger fish to fry? Let me hear from you in the comment section. Thank you very much for listening. Please have a wonderful day. Please like and share the video. If you have not yet commented on my video, now is the time to do so. Thank you very much for watching.